I'm so sorry. Those two trailers kind of blurred together for me. Which was the one where you killed that guy and then stuck up your middle finger at him? It was Bulletstorm VR. Got it. Thank you. So this is my third time hosting the Gamescom opening night live pre-show. And already we've developed a couple of traditions. One, general awkwardness. And then two, the top 10 reasons to look forward to Gamescom opening night live 2023. Number 10, there's just something nice about seeing a futuristic, shiny, reflective black stage with absolutely no streaks on it. Number 9, Assassin's Creed Mirage. Number 8, the big games you already know will be good. And then the number 7 reason to look forward to Gamescom opening night live is the weird games you never heard of before. I like those weird trailers. Those to me tend to be slightly more interesting than the sure things. Number 6, Sonic News. Jeff Keighley is showing up to Gamescom opening night live with Sonic News. News about Sonic the Hedgehog. And let me tell you, there's no way it's bad. Whatever it is, it's not going to be bad news. This would probably be number 1 for me, but I'm trying to be objective with this list. Number 5, the raw thrill of a developer saying we can't wait to share more. Number 4, Alan Wake 2. This game's coming out in October and they haven't shown too much yet. I expect they're going to show something kind of big tonight. Number 3 reason to look forward to Gamescom opening night live 2023. It's free. Number 2, Tekken 8 and Mortal Kombat 1. Officially speaking, I cannot rank one of those games higher than the other one. So if I have to put them in the same box, that's a powerful box. And the number 1 reason to look forward to Gamescom opening night live 2023 is that hands down this is going to be the best Tuesday night of the summer. And please don't be like, nah, not true. I went surfing on a Tuesday. We don't care. We're talking about all of us combined. Collectively, this will obviously be the best Tuesday night of the summer. Because they know how to party on a Tuesday in Cologne, trust me. And do you know what else sounds like a party? The 7th Guest VR. So let's watch a trailer for that.
Old Man Stauff built a house and filled it with his toys. 6 guests came one night. Their screams the only noise.
And what about the rumors?
Eleanor, they're just that. They're rumors.
Stauff has spent his fortune wisely. Never mind the smell.
Bit dreary in here.
Oxe, é tudo fantasma?
Burden. Maybe you've seen me on Broadway.
Regrettably not.
Oh, I'm bored. I'm going to the kitchen.
Wait! We shouldn't go walking alone.
Mano, tá tudo sumindo aqui as vozes deles às vezes somem.
One of us is going to win that prize money. I say, every man for himself.
Nothing but queens.
Apparently, there's more to this than I thought.
No one came out that night. Not one was ever seen. But Old Man Stauff is waiting there. Crazy, sick, and mean.
Se não fosse de VR, parecia até
So one of my
interessante.
responsibilities as a
E aí,
pre-show
Super
host
Games?
is to pop up in between scary games. If you have 2 scary games back to
9
back,
minutos
there's
pra
a big
começar.
chance the audience could become unnerved and uncomfortable. So I'm here now to give you a chance to catch your breath,
Ô Super,
provide a nice
só
comforting voice with a nice
diz pra
comforting
mim
face.
se o som tá
And now
dando
you are appropriately
tipo
comforted. Next,
umas
a
travada
scary
não,
game.
tipo, por exemplo, o cara tá vamos supor que o cara tá falando, aí tipo do nada a voz dele some. Se você perceber isso, fala pra mim. Cadê a câmera? Não, agora vai ser sem câmera. There is a ham inside the box. Gente, eu ia pôr do YouTube, mas o do YouTube... Então eu acho que o Eu acho que eu tô com um problema no fone de ouvido, hein, gente. Eu acho que o fone de ouvido tá começando a morrer.
Just do what I say, Roman.
My favorite part of that whole thing is when
Esse
he's
jogo
in
aí
that
parece que vai
dank
ser legal, hein?
bathroom, and he shines his light into one of those toilet stalls.
Então, voltando a falar
And,
aqui,
like, the girl from the ring is standing there,
eu ia
and the guy doesn't move a muscle. He just
eu
straight
ia
up does
colocar
not
no
react.
YouTube pra ver se tinha
That's like my
tradução,
ideal
mas não
video
tem
game
tradução,
hero.
gente.
What a guy. Anyway, as you could probably tell, I'm not German, so our producers thought it would be a good idea for me to educate myself properly on some Gamescom culture from an actual expert.
Deixa eu aumentar um pouco o ventilador lá.
From IGN Germany, here is Anne Wernicke.
Thanks for having me.
Anne, I'm so glad you're here. I have so many questions for you. What is the best way for people all around the world to keep up with what's happening with ONL and Gamescom?
There's an official Gamescom live stream, and it programs in English and German. It's done by IGN, so that's the way to not miss out on the stuff that's happening. If you're in Cologne, though, and can attend Gamescom, you just go on Saturday and Sunday to Gamescom Festival. There's stages there
a moça
with
tava
musicians playing.
A moça
There's
tava
food
falando aí, de
trucks.
repente a voz
There's,
dela
like,
sumiu.
human social games where you have to be like in a soccer table thing. It's fun stuff. You should try it out. It's completely for free.
Ah lá, sumiu de novo.
Hold on, what is a human social game?
Que
You
isso,
know
gente?
soccer table? You play
We're
soccer
talking about
tables,
foosball.
right?
Yeah, we call it
yeah.
foosball. Yeah.
But in this case, you get stuffed into it. So you are like one of the soccer people in that table. You can't move. You just stand there, go left and right, and play soccer like that.
What does Gamescom mean to you personally?
So 13 years ago, I actually started my career
Nossa, a voz tá
in
muito
the
ruim, mano.
industry at Gamescom as a trainee. I just got thrown in, and I was overwhelmed by everything, you know. And to this day, it's just awesome to be reminded of that, to go there and see all these people, and I can still talk to the devs I admire there. So to me, it's kind of a happy place.
I have one last important question for you.
Sure.
How do you say world premiere in German?
It's actually Weltpremiere. Pretty similar,
Yeah,
right?
I think
Deixa
I
eu
can
ver
do
aqui.
that.
Pode
Yeah.
ser que
do
sumiu o
it.
som. Pera aí, vamos ver. Sumiu o som. Sumiu o som.
Congrats.
And
Voltou.
thank you so much for helping me out today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, Kyle.
Have fun at Gamescom.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Now I too am an expert. Please enjoy eine Weltpremiere.
Aí, vamos ver aí.
I do not recognize these markings. They are old. Perhaps this is one of the great cities of the age of...
Diz eles que é World Premiere, né? Ou seja, pela primeira vez.
This is no temple of Sigma.
Ah lá, mano. Nossa, pra mim tá muito ruim, gente. Se pra vocês não tá ruim, alguma coisa com o meu fone.
Hammers of Sigma! No relent! No mercy!
Ih, mais um jogo de turno.
We must fight on! The banner cannot fall! Warriors of Sigma, stand with me!
Obtaining this power may end up being the reason we were sent here in the first place. If we can claim it, we can cleanse the Oryx and save our cannabis.
What's ours stays ours. Nothing gonna stop us now.
Vocês gostam, gente, de jogo de turno assim, ó?
We do not fear death! Fight on! The dead must rise!
Realms of Run. Ah, mais um derivado do Warhammer. Meu Deus do céu, velho. Isso aí não... Os caras não acabam mais. Pré-alpha. Mais um jogo de guerra. Lembrando que ainda não começou, tá, galera? Esse aí é o pré... o pré-show lá. 1993.
By 2035, we have formed a new breed of elite special forces who are better prepared to manage these latest threats to our global societies. No fear, no retreat.
Mais um jogo de guerra.
Recon arrow out. Using smoke screen. Powering up. Let's do this.
Soldiers, you're depleting their numbers.
Caramba, a bala comendo pra tudo quanto é lado e nenhum acerta no cara. Delta Force. Ó, pré-registro, ó.
Welcome back to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 pre-show where the minutes are just flying.
O cara falou uma parte de coisa, eu não ouvi nada aí.
ONL is about to begin with Alan Wake 2, Tekken 8.
O bagulho é tão preguiçoso
Sonic
que o cara tá falando
things I was
da
not
casa
permitted
dele,
to talk about in the pre-show. So, this bad boy, this is about to wrap up. I have one last trailer for you. Here is Homeworld 3.
Homeworld 3?
My name is Imogen Sajet. My entire life has been study, analysis, planning. Today, the galaxy is burning.
Ela tá dizendo que é uma mistura de cinemática com gameplay.
You've each just received a mission briefing. Nothing is redacted, because I want you to know what is at stake. We have been tasked with finishing Karen Sajet and the 5th Fleet's mission. Discover the source of the anomaly and the hyperspace attacks, and stop it once and for all. I know we were expecting a simple shakedown cruise.
Proximity alert, control enemy strike craft force.
Many of you are feeling overwhelmed.
We've got incoming.
Vou aumentar um pouquinho aqui, gente.
I have no doubt. We will succeed.
Eu não tenho dúvida, nós iremos conseguir.
To complete the mission.
E agora travou.
Enemy strike craft coming in fast.
My name is Imogen Sajet. Now, I must be more than a scientist. I am Fleet Command.
Homeworld 3.
And that is it. That's all I have for you here in the pre-show, which of course means that Gamescom Opening Night Live is now mere seconds away from starting. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here on my incredibly cozy couch. Enjoy the show.
Mais 18.
Please welcome your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Jefferson o Matador. Jeff Keighley é o Jefferson Matador, traduzindo o nome dele para BR.
Hello, Germany, and hello, everyone watching live around the world. I am Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the world's biggest in-person video game event, Gamescom 2023. Now, this right here is kind of like the opening ceremonies for Gamescom. It's a preview of this year's most anticipated games.
Tá difícil,
we
não consigo ouvir a voz
Opening
dele,
Night
mano.
Live, and over the next 2 hours, you'll get exclusive new looks at titles like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and Mortal Kombat 1.
Não,
but first,
não vou ficar 2
we're
horas
going
aqui
to
não,
kick
tio.
things off with the first new franchise in more than 2 decades from a legendary game studio. And to help us step into the vast world of Starfield, please join me in welcoming the composer of the game, Inan Zur, for a very special performance. Maestro.
Starfield? Ih, lá vem musiquinha. Bom, eu já esperava mesmo que não ia dar... Essa live não ia dar em nada mesmo, então... Starfield. Lembrando aí, pessoal, que eu vou jogar Starfield, tá aqui no canal em live. Vou jogar em live aqui com... com alguém. Se alguém tiver também Starfield, a gente pode jogar junto. Hoje a live é só pro Super Games ou não? Deixa eu ver aqui. Live especial Super Games Awards. Tá cheio aí, hein, plateia. Deve ser uns 90% jornalista aí. Vai, tio, não quero musiquinha não, quero jogo. Os caras nem estão fazendo comercial da marca do piano, né? Ó, dá um ligo. Colocaram até um bagulho que ilumina no escuro, ó. Agora sim vai dar direito autoral. Cara, se a Microsoft flopar com esse jogo, vai dar muito ruim. E eu tô flopando com o meu fone de ouvido. Engraçado que ontem à noite eu reinstalei o driver de som. Tá tudo de boa. Pelo menos eu tava ouvindo todo mundo do Discord de boa. Não sei o que acontece. Depois eu vou fazer mais testes. (6 de setembro), Early Access 1 de setembro. Eu não tenho Early Access, então vai ser 6 de setembro.
Starfield is ever so close, and Inan, thank you so much for that spectacular performance. Really appreciate you coming all the way for this.
E mais uma vez eu tô falando aqui e tô olhando pra câmera. Esqueci que hoje tô sem.
Starfield in early access on Xbox and PC. Well, I've been lucky enough to start playing it. Don't be jealous. I'm not allowed to say anything about it. Yes, exactly. All right. Well, guys. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Really disappointed.
Pronto, mais
That's just so disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers, and it's really disappointing to see someone act that way. But we're going to move right on with the show. We've got a lot of great games to show you. Really, it's just so sad to me to see something like that happen. Tonight, we're here to celebrate games in this community and how much they mean to us. So, without further ado, I want to move right on with the show because we've got a lot to show you. And the good news, Gamescom, is we have someone very special here who can be here to talk about Starfield. Please join me in welcoming to Opening Night Live in Gamescom for the first time ever, one of our industry's greatest creators, the director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right, Todd Howard, everybody.
Sei quem é Tom... Ah, tá. Deve ser do Starfield, né? Oh, mas de novo? Eu já vi esse cara já. Em algumas lives dessa. Como assim, primeira vez?
Todd, thank you so much for coming all this way to Gamescom. We have a lot to talk about with Starfield, but first of all, is this true? This is your first ever time at Gamescom?
This is my first Gamescom, and you were right. You said how great the crowd is here, and it really...
Pô, o cara falando, eu pensei...
And just all the fans
Deixa o cara
that
falar,
come
mano.
here for the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games. And I figured, you know, it is our first new franchise in over 25 years. So if I was going to come, you know, it's for Starfield.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create a new world?
You know, I think like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we look to the skies and we can blast off into space and explore. We love to make games where we can explore these worlds. We've done like with the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series, but we wanted to do something brand new where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy. It's a game we've always wanted to play that we think a lot of people wanted to play as well. It's kind of that dream game.
Yeah, I wish I could talk about it, but it's quite an experience, and I know everyone here is very excited to.
Trem da Nestlé, uma linha completa
bring some stuff to Gamescom. I know there's a theater. Tell us. I know you've been, you know, sharing a little bit about the game, but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play it. What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game, and you start out as a miner, and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit into space-time, and then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on adventure.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about this adventure. I know, you know, people have been wondering kind of what the main quest line is going to be after you create your character, which is something that I know. I saw even someone on the internet this week created you, I think. Did you see that? Someone tweeted out a picture. They somehow figured out.
I see a lot of things on the internet. I don't know. I'm not sure that's real.
Well, the thing is, I think you could literally create, you know, whoever you want and then enroll yourself into this adventure. And tell us about sort of how the adventure starts. What can we expect?
Well, you jump off. You're joining Constellation, which are the last kind of group of space explorers, like NASA meets Indiana Jones searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here, but really, really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes.
Yeah, it's such an epic experience, and you and your team have done so much for this industry, and the fact that you guys have worked through COVID, building this and coming on the other end, we're so excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you. Can't wait for you to play the game.
Thanks so much, Todd. Really appreciate it. All right, well, tonight is largely focused on announced games, but we do have a few surprises along the way. And next, it's time for the global reveal of the third installment in a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans. Here we go.
Opa, Bandai. Pô, esse Esse jogo é novo, hein? Ou não? Pô, legal. Eu gosto de jogo assim. É tipo... É no estilo... Como que é? Não é... Ah, esqueci o nome do jogo lá. Ó, que maneiro. Parece que tá bem feito, hein? Porra, Little Nightmare do que 2? Ah, rapaz. 3, quer dizer 2 ou 2. Little Nightmares 3, aí sim, hein?
And joining me now are Corley and Lucas from Bandai Namco to tell us more. Lucas, thank you so much. It's great to have you back here at Gamescom to announce another Little Nightmares.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's really great to be back. We're very excited to announce Little Nightmares 3 tonight.
Já trouxe Little Nightmares no canal.
With the show. I mean, that's where we announced the first 2 games. So for us, it was definitely the best place, best show to reveal Little Nightmares 3 to the world.
Well, we appreciate you bringing us this news. It looks incredible. Corley, I see we saw 2 characters in that reveal trailer. Can you tell us a bit more about them?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be
Gente,
here
a tela tá preta para vocês.
Present you Little Nightmares 3. So yeah, as you have seen, we have 2 characters, but now you have 2 players as well, so you will be able to play both in single player or online co-op if you want, and face your childhood fears with a friend.
Now, I saw a lot of cool new places in the trailer. Can you tell us a bit about sort of the setting for these 2 characters?
Yeah, so our 2 new characters are Lo and Alone. They are trapped in a place that we call the Spiral. It's a cluster of disturbing places, and they will have to work together, survive in a world full of dangerous threats and full of delusions. And they will also have to find a way out of the nowhere. So yeah, I can't wait to have you put your hands on the game in 2024.
Excellent. Don't wait too long. 2024. Lucas, I know that's not all because you're kind of expanding the Little Nightmares world with something more. Tell us a bit about that tonight.
Yes, we have one more surprise. So in addition to revealing Little Nightmares 3, I'm very excited to announce our first podcast series. It is called The Sounds of Nightmares, and it's an original story. It's composed of 6 episodes, and we're releasing the first 2 episodes tonight. So you can go on our website, thesoundsofnightmares.com, to check it out, and we hope that our fans are going to enjoy it.
Awesome. All right, well, we're very excited to learn more. Thank you, Lucas and Corley.
Thank you, Jeff.
Little Nightmares 3. Next, it is rare when a new studio reveals footage that takes over the internet. That happened back in 2020 with the reveal of Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China. Based on the classic 16th century Chinese novel, Journey to the West, here is a brand when a new studio reveals footage that takes over the internet. That happened back in 2020 with the reveal of Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China. Based on the classic 16th century Chinese novel, Journey to the West, here is a brand new look at the gameplay of this incredible action RPG.
Não sei o que está acontecendo.
后道车一念慈悲，四骨肉结血血泪。
他娘的，老子先尝两口。
Deixa eu tirar essa tradução aqui. Pronto, tirei. Deixa eu ver se tem legenda agora, peraí. Caramba, mano, tá muito estranho, velho, as coisas que tá acontecendo aqui. Será que minha placa de vídeo tá precisando de uma pasta térmica? Ontem não acontecia isso? Ué, mas tá travando agora? Agora eu não tô vendo nada. Agora pra mim tá normal. Eita preula. Não é sangue, ô Super Games, é molho de tomate. Nossa, Killing Floor 3. Quem curte aí vai ficar doidão, hein? Esse jogo é jogo online, né? Já curti jogo assim, ó. Já curti bastante jogo assim. Depois de um tempo enjoa. Uma vez, quando muito tempo atrás teve um evento de games aqui em São Paulo, foi eu e meus primos, a gente até participou de um torneiozinho de Age of Empires. Claramente a gente não ganhou, né, mas no jogo que tu anda clicando no chão.
What a great
Age of Empires 4.
Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition, an award-winning game on PC, is now available on Xbox consoles today. That's right. That's right.
Oxe, tá dando uns rollback no vídeo, velho.
Next up, we have something extremely special for you. We have one of the most iconic filmmakers of all time in the house. The director behind the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the Dead. He's come all the way to Gamescom to talk about his new film, Rebel Moon, which is on Netflix December 22nd. Gamescom, please give a warm welcome to the one and only Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder.
Too much. Oh, yeah. Zach, I know you had to come a bit of a ways to get here to Germany. Thanks for coming to Gamescom.
Thanks for having me out, Jeff, and thanks, Gamescom. How you guys doing? This is awesome. Wow, what a great crowd. It's insane.
Now, great to have you here. I know you've been a gamer for your whole life.
Yeah, I've been a gamer, and I love the idea of coming to Gamescom. Was like, that blew my mind, and so we were like, yeah, let's go check them out. And I thought I'd come over here, and this would be a great opportunity to talk about my new project, Rebel Moon. Maybe show you guys something, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the world premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
Yeah, just moments away.
Okay, well, let's kind of roll it back, though, because I want to talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe that you've created. We're going to get into that in a minute. But what was the original inspiration for creating this new world?
Well, I was always a fan of, team-building movies, Dirty Dozen, Magnificent Seven. And also, I was a huge fan of this adult illustrated fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal. And everything in there just blew my mind. And I really loved how intense it was and how crazy it was and the worlds that it introduced me to. And so I thought, this is a chance. And my awesome partners at Netflix were like, go do it. And so I got a chance to make this movie.
And you've got quite the cast in it. I know Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, Hopkins plays this robot, and it's an insane ensemble. And of course, Sofia Boutella is really the heart of the movie, and you'll see her just kicking ass through the entire film. So it's fun.
And what I love about, you'll see it in just seconds, but there's even more than just the films, and part of the reason we wanted to have you here at Gamescom is I know you're kind of expanding on the films with a whole universe of things that are going to be, narratively linked to what you're doing with the movies. Tell us a bit about what's in store.
Yeah, we're also super excited to reveal that we're making a video game for Rebel Moon, and the game we're developing with Super Evil Megacorp, and it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes place right after the events of the two movies, and it really is I've been talking with those guys and really interacting with them. The ideas they have, and the way the game's going to expand the universe is just unbelievable, and I'm super excited about it. You'll be able to pick your rebel.
Eu tô colocando, eu sempre deixo tudo quase tudo na mesma janela. Não sei por quê. Hoje, quando eu abro dois navegadores aqui, tá congelando tudo. Por quê? Não sei. Tem ideia, ó. Quer ver, ó? Fica vendo, ó. Vou colocar na mesma janela do vídeo, ó. Fica vendo, vai congelar, ó. Olha lá, congelou, ó. Tá vendo? Aí eu tiro, ele volta. Sei lá, vai entender.
Let's check it out. The world premiere of the trailer for Rebel Moon. Zack Snyder, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Vai, vamos ver o que eles vão apresentar. Esse é Netflix. Pra gente só pobre Flix ou Torrent Flix.
Do you know the story of the Princess Issa?
Você conhece a história da princesa não sei o que lá?
In myth, she was called the Redeemer. It was said this child would stop the madness of war. That she was to usher in
o que? Vai ser uma série em CGI? Deixa eu ver.
I was given memories of a world I will never
não vai ser CGI, não.
Loyalty to a king I cannot serve. And love for a child I could not save.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
I found her. A Scargiver.
Are you a child of war? I was taught that love is weakness.
Ô, louco.
There is a difference between justice and revenge.
Olha, eu tô vendo uma mistura de um milhão de coisas aí, hein?
One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
Are you ready?
You and I both know fear. Let's show them that we're not afraid.
Como assim as cenas atrás?
Let's show them we are more than the shackles that bind us.
Ih, rapaz, vai ter o Conan. Que isso? É Star... Não é Star Wars. Star Wars não é.
Is indestructible.
The time has come for all that you love. Protect each other and show them no mercy.
Cara, os caras misturam tudo, é nave com guerra, com misticismo, com Conan, com não sei o que lá.
Willing to die for what you believe.
Rebel Moon. É... 22 de novembro. No torrent mais próximo. Olha... Eu vou tentar assistir, hein? Porque assim... Pode ser igual o BFA, né? O trailer é da hora. Mas aí chega na hora do jogo...
Very long awaited because sometimes good things do come to those who wait. It's been a number of years since we last heard an update on Crimson Desert, the new open-world action-adventure from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. Well, that changes tonight because the team has prepared a very special gameplay update trailer to share with the world first here at Gamescom. Enjoy.
Crimson Desert. Quer dizer, o som parece que ficou bom pra mim, né? Pra vocês já estavam bom. Já tava bom. Deixa eu aumentar um pouquinho mais aqui. Ó, gente, a imagem parece que tá meio ruim, mas não é por minha conta, não. Tá no máximo que dá pra ver. Isso aí é mais um RPG, né, ó. Pelo jeitão. É isso aí mesmo, ó. Mais um RPG. Jogo assim que eu gosto. Ah, então você ia gostar de Baldur's Gate 3. Só custa só R$199. Caramba, até de balão você anda, velho. Ó, portal, balão. Nossa, gente, sinceramente, a transmissão dele está muito ruim. Na qualidade da imagem, eu digo, né? The Witcher com Skyrim. Não sei. Pode ser. Olha! Que isso, hein? Que isso? Ah, velho. O cara... Que isso, mano? O cara virou a Sylvanas ali. Largou o cavalo, virou a Sylvanas e saiu voando. Olha isso, mano. Os caras é tudo. Os caras é paraquedista, cria pet, faz comida. Olha isso, mano. O cavalo sai arregaçando tudo. Olha o PVP aí, ó. Ixi, robô. Contra robô. Ó, tem uns boss loucos aí, ó. Olha lá, mano. Como chama esse bagulho que eles ficam voando assim? Eu esqueci o nome. Seria legal de experimentar, mano.
I've hooked up with my favorite game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist mission in Payday 3. And you know, I know a lot about
aí, ó,
heist
Bruno,
in real
o
life,
jogo que você mais gosta, Payday 3.
September 21st.
Agora você pode peidar mais.
Premiere. First look.
Okay, so here's the deal. The components are kept in high-security cooling containers somewhere in the storage yard. The clock starts ticking as soon as the components are out in the open. So you need to haul ass to get them to the transport. Take too long, and they'll start to degrade and lose value.
Do nada
now,
ICT, cara.
Do what you need to do to
que o
get
dinheiro
ready.
não faz.
I'll see you on the other side.
Eu nunca joguei esse Payday aí. Eu peguei a versão grátis que eles deram uns dias atrás aí. Aliás, vocês têm que ficar espertos, gente, pra... Tem vários bagulho que eles dão grátis aí por aí. Eu vou começar a avisar pra vocês. Engraçado, você viu, ó? Eu coloquei tudo numa janela, agora ficou de boa. Vocês estão vendo como o bagulho tá? Agora que tá tudo numa janela, parece que tá de boa. Será que é isso, gente?
كم مضى منذ رحيلك عن بغداد؟
أعوام لا أذكر مقدارها.
E olha lá, ó, o Assassin's Creed Mirage.
كنت أعرف دائما أنني سأعود يوما ما.
Eu tenho um monte de Assassin's Creed.
قضيت
Quer dizer,
الكثير من طفولتي
se a
في
Ubisoft
هذه
não
الشوارع.
deletar minha conta, né? Porque falaram que a Ubisoft vai deletar a conta de quem não joga, quem não fica jogando os jogos.
طالما كنت أستمتع بهذا المكان.
90% do 90%. Acho que sim. Eu não comprei nenhum jogo deles. Todos os jogos que eu tenho lá é grátis.
ذكريات جميلة صارت كريهة الآن. قلبي يتألم لما حدث لهم.
Ô, Bruno, eu fiquei pensando, pô, faz um Assassin's Creed Rio de Janeiro, mano. Imagina? O cara pulando de barraco em barraco.
مستتر يتهيأ لإعادة النور إلى أحلك أركان المدينة.
Ia ser louco, hein?
إني أبعد نصلي عن الأبرياء.
Olha, ó. Aí eles tocam sino. Lá no Rio eles soltam foguete.
لننهي هذا الأمر.
Aí, em vez de tocar essa musiquinha aí, ia tocar um funkão, mano. 5 de outubro. Esse com certeza eu não vou jogar. Primeiro que eu não vou pagar, né? E segundo que eu também não vou receber a chave, né?
Assassin's Creed Mirage, which marks a return to the Middle East for the series, offering an immersive and authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw in that trailer.
Quando eu tiver 1 milhão de inscritos, talvez eu receba.
9th century Baghdad when the game launches on October 5th. Big month in October for game releases. Now I would like to introduce you to our co-host tonight for ONL, please welcome Jasmine.
Só falta 997 mil inscritos.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for having me. And hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom.
Excited, okay.
I have the honor to be your guide for tonight for all those great things happening right here at Gamescom. And
mano, deixa a mulher falar, que povo chato, velho.
This year, don't worry, you never have to miss any of the events this week. Just go to Gamescom now to discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And if you're ready to vote for your favorite games, then visit now.gamescom.global and cast your vote for this year's Gamescom Awards.
Você percebe claramente que essa mulher não é americana nem da Inglaterra.
Adventure and win pretty cool prizes in this year's
Só pelo inglês dela.
Epics, then go to the Epic section of Gamescom now to play the text adventure of the show. You can also enjoy all-day coverage and tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcast by IGN on Twitch or YouTube. Just join the conversation by using the hashtag Gamescom 2023 online. Plus, 2023. There will be more announcements from the largest indie area in the world in the Gamescom Awesome Indie Studios show tomorrow at 8 p.m. And later this week, tune in to the Gamescom Studios broadcast and check out the Gamescom Cosplay Awards live from Cologne, Germany on Sunday at 3 p.m. I highly recommended this section. So check out Gamescom now for all those fantastic features. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Ô, Bruno, então você faz tour pros gringos aí onde você mora, é? Já que você fala inglês assim.
Well, now I'm joined by the one and only Harada-san, the creator of Tekken, and Michael, the producer of Tekken.
Nunca fui jogar Tekken.
You guys have come all this way from Japan to deliver something special to Gamescom.
Yeah.
What do we got, Harada?
そうですね、普段最近はずっとバトルシステムの話ばっかりしてるので、今日は皆さんのために、全く新しいモードの情報を持ってきました。
So up until now, we've been mostly showing off the battle mechanics and new gameplay, but today we have an all-new mode to show you today.
はい、ですね、鉄拳はもちろん今回も、三島サーガを描いた、鉄拳のキャラクターの壮大なストーリーモードはあるんですけども、それ以外にですね、もう特に欧米では、失われてしまったアーケード体験の、ストーリーが体験できる、プレイヤー中心のですね、ストーリーモードっていうのを、最新の AI ラーニングシステムを使って、すごい臨場感のある、ベテランからニューカマーまで楽しめるような、そういう新しいモードをちょっと今日はお見せしたいなと思います。
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode covering the Mishima storyline and the arc that the players expect up until now. But this brand new mode is kind of the story that focuses on you as a player. And it covers the arcade scene, which is, a classical atmosphere that people our generation
sinceramente,
experience firsthand, but maybe some of the newer gameplay gamers out there haven't.
Dos japoneses aprenderem inglês,
as you progress through that storyline,
you'll
experience some all-new gameplay that actually has some AI kind of infused learning.
A gente aprende chinês. Chinês não é como que é. Mandarim. A gente aprende japonês e os caras não conseguem aprender inglês, velho.
Thanks, guys.
Ah, pelo amor de Deus. Os caras se sentem a última bolacha do pacote. Assim, eu nunca fui muito de jogar Tekken, mas eu testaria no fliperama, velho. Esses novos aí. Não, KOF eu era viciado, mano. KOF no fliperama era... Nossa, meu. Era ficha certa. Sei. Tem fliperama ainda onde você mora aí, Bruno? Aliás, tem fliperama aí em Portugal ou Super Games? Ou você não sabe o que é um fliperama? Não sei nem se é o mesmo nome aí em Portugal. Algumas escolas japonesas têm disciplina de inglês. Então, Então é só os velhos mesmo que não aprenderam, né? Pô, porque, tipo, não tem sentido você ser uma pessoa do ramo de games que trabalha internacionalmente com isso e não sabe inglês, velho. Tipo, você vai procurar um trampo, por exemplo, aqui em São Paulo, né? Vamos supor que você vai trabalhar num ramo internacional de alguma coisa. E os caras vão te mandar viajar pro mundo todo. Se tu não souber inglês, você não arranja um emprego, velho. Os caras têm aula de espanhol, mas não sabem nem falar um pingo de espanhol. Americano também é tudo cheio de querer. Não todos, né? Senão não tô aqui pra generalizar. Até hoje americano não sabe a diferença de português para espanhol.
There you have it, Tekken 8 coming in January 2024. All right, I'm now joined by Shelby Carlton and Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer because on November 10th, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 arrives, and today you guys are going to be the first audience in the world to see some raw, real gameplay from the campaign. Dave, Shelby, welcome to Gamescom. What can you tell us about Modern Warfare 3, Dave?
Well, first of all, Jeff, it is awesome to be here. Modern Warfare 3 this year is the complete package. We're shipping 16 multiplayer maps, all from the original Modern Warfare 2. These maps have been modernized with new gameplay and features. We also have open world zombies. This is our largest zombies, This is our largest zombies offering ever, and for the first time, it's set in the Modern Warfare universe. And of course, this year, we are bringing a huge innovation to the Call of Duty campaign.
Yes, let's talk a bit about the campaign,
Gente,
Shelby.
enquanto ele fala,
I know is going to factor into this over there. Tell us a bit about what is the storyline. What can we expect from the campaign?
Yeah, so for the first time for Call of Duty this year, we're doing
Peraí, gente, já vou colocar já aqui de volta.
on the campaign to answer some of those questions and to bring you Modern Warfare 3. And one of those answers, he's standing right behind you. Yeah. He is Makarov. He is our infamous antagonist. He is cold, he is calculated, and he is trying to bring
Coloquei de volta na Twitch,
war,
gente.
but not if.
Vamos ver se aqui a imagem tá melhor. Na Twitch tá mais rápido, viu, gente?
So excited to get this campaign into the players' hands.
All right, well, we are going to see a playthrough of a campaign level, but first, Dave, I want to talk about something new you're doing, open combat missions.
O pior é que todas as vezes no WoW que eles veem a gente falando português, eles acham que é espanhol. Aí o cara fala assim, can't speak Spanish. Aí eu respondo pra ele em inglês. This is Portuguese, idiot.
So if you're like me and you like stealth, you can go in quiet, you can equip, suppress weapons, complete all the objectives without the enemies ever knowing you were there. But if you want to go in loud, you can strap on armor plates, you can go and hit the enemy head on, and open combat missions will support it.
Gente, eu vou falar, eu curto, mas o problema é que é mais legal jogar em grupo, né? Call of Duty.
Now, open combat missions are really important for our campaign story, and they're going to work seamlessly with those epic cinematic missions that Call of Duty fans know and love. And tonight, we want to show you an exclusive first look at one of these epic cinematic missions.
Okay, set it up for us, Shelby. What are we going to see?
Cinematic missions, missões cinemáticas.
Right?
Yeah, so this is a sneak peek of the very first level of Modern Warfare 3. This is called Operation 627.
All right, check it out. Here you go. Call of Duty at Gamescom first. Thanks, guys.
Caramba, o tamanho do gordão ali, velho. É, tem um grátis, né? O dia que der pra você jogar, Bruno, a gente pode jogar junto. Eu vou ser o super. Deixa eu ver a imagem como é que tá aqui. 1080p. É, tá o máximo que dá, né? Pô, os caras transmitindo em 1080p 60, os caras tinham que transmitir em 4K, né, velho? Né, gente? Ué? Só isso? Ah, vai te lascar, mano. Tá de brin... Ah, tá. Pensei que não ia ter mais. 13 de outubro de 2023. É logo, logo, hein? Tá meio escuro. Tipo, o meu monitor não é 4K, mas ele é 144 Hz, né? Então daria pra eu colocar em 1440p pra vocês verem aqui, né? Ficaria melhor. Repara que o preto é muito preto. Vocês estão vendo que o preto é muito preto. Você não consegue ver a distinção, sabe? Ó, olha isso, gente. Meu Deus do céu, velho. O jogo deve ter um gráfico bem melhor que isso daí. Ah, para, Bruno. Fala besteira. Parece os malucos ontem na live, mano. Olha aí, ó. Pateou, passou, hein? Pateou, passou. Tá vendo que quando tem claridade, já transparece que a imagem do jogo é melhor? Isso daí eles estão na visão noturna, né? Se bem que é uma visão noturna diferente, né? Não é a verde. Geralmente é verde, né? Essa daí tá azul.
Alpha Charlie, you set? Affirmative. All teams green to go in phase 2. Check. Roger.
Caramba, o cara tem 4 bagulho no olho, assim, 4 lentes. Pô, só snipada, hein? No Counter-Strike eu gostava de jogar com a WP, mano. Só que tinha uns caras que era muito viciado, mano. Tinha uma tela que era só, tipo... todo mundo de AWP, né? Tinha uns caras que eles dão um headshot de AWP, mano, pulando de lado, assim. Ah, mano, vai mentir, velho. Aí, ó, tirou. Ó lá, tá vendo? Olha como fica. Tipo, o escuro. Ó, o que eu tô falando do escuro é que o olho humano, quando a gente tá no escuro assim, a gente não vê assim, entendeu? Ixi. Ó, distração. 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 Vixe. Já era. Eu gosto dessa arma que o cara tá aí, ó. Ó, e ele ainda tá com silenciador, hein? Você tá vendo? Ou é só um supressor, né? Que ainda assim faz barulho, né? Caramba, velho. Entra.
Let's go! Stay close!
Olha lá, tá vendo? O preto tá muito preto. Outra coisa que os desenvolvedores precisam melhorar, eu não sei se vocês já repararam, quando o personagem fica molhado de algum líquido, pode ver, gente, se vocês não repararam, reparem. Quando o personagem fica molhado de algum líquido, qualquer um, o reflexo na roupa deles fica tipo bem exagerado, entendeu? Não parece um reflexo de água molhada. Meu PC travou só de olhar. Ó que louco. Caramba, os caras descendo de rapel só na matança. Ih, rebelião, já era. Mano, tá tão escuro assim que os caras não conseguem acertar um mano descendo de rapel, velho. Olha lá, agora ele tirou, ó. Não tá tão escuro assim, gente. Aí dentro tá, ó. Olha a diferença. Você pode ter certeza que no jogo, você jogando, não vai ser tão escuro assim. Eu acho que é a transmissão deles, gente. Se no jogo for tão escuro assim, aí vai ser um problema. Olha lá, então numa parte mais clara. Caramba, gameplay grande, hein, gente? Pô, eu gosto de jogo assim, gente. Se eu conseguir pegar esse jogo aí, eu trago pra vocês no canal. Na verdade, se eu juntasse bastante gold, dava pra eu comprar, né? Porque Modern Call of Duty é da Activision, né? É só comprar com gold. (10 de novembro). Cara, bom gameplay. Só ficou... Só essa escuridão que foi ruim.
Call of Duty Mobile and Warzone takes place. We're announcing it tonight on October 5th. And jump in for yourself when the multiplayer beta kicks off on October 6th. We have so much more to share with you, but first, here's an update on Nightingale, the new shared world survival crafting game from Inflection. After a few years of waiting, it's finally time to find out the early access release date for Steam and Epic Store.
Steam and Epic Store. Lies
the Feywilds await. And so too Nightingale.
Ah, Nightingale.
Awaken your first portal and tread on towards that.
E aí, cutão, cuteiro. Ó, você pode ver, é a transmissão deles, gente. É a transmissão deles. Você viu agora? Esse outro é outro jogo, ó. E teve uma parte ali mais escura, tava muito escuro. É a transmissão deles que tá ruim. Uma das coisas que os caras têm que aprender é transmitir direito, pô. Primeiro, os caras não transmitem em 4K. Segundo, que os caras não configuram direito a iluminação que vai transmitir, gente. Até eu que não tenho um canal gigantesco, sei dessas coisas.
Regardless of which portal variety you favor, realm cards will be necessary.
Se eu pulo com um guarda-chuva desse, pra mim tem que ser aqueles de praia, porque esses daí não aguenta nem não sei, acho que nem os de praia me aguentam.
Can fly. Let my words steer your steps.
Nightingale. Ih, lá vem. Final Fantasy. Não? Não é Final Fantasy. Agora é assim, ó. Agora o Super vai pirar, ó. Começou os jogos japas.
One way back is to restore the forbidden primal. She will utilize the power of the four.
Como que é o nome desse tipo de jogo? É backslash, não é backslash, é slash alguma
coisa.
You
can tell primal beasts were weapons created by astrals. Their powers are capable of untold destruction.
Sei aqueles paraquedas de exército.
Is that what you call primeval gods?
Tipo aquele do WoW, né?
But I can't put a finger on what.
That doesn't look right from up here. No.
Feels like overkill for a glorified treasure.
Eu fiquei zoando aqui, mas não parece zoado não o jogo.
I beg your forgiveness.
É hack and slash, né? Hack and slash, que é esse tipo de jogo assim.
Can't be stopped. Deliver us from grief and sacrifice. Fulfill my salvation.
We've been through a lot together. Visited new islands, met new people. But you've always been there to protect me. I just wanted to say thank you.
Grand Blue Fantasy? É o que? É outro Final Fantasy? Ai. É, esse é de PlayStation.
Hey everyone at Gamescom. Gina Torres here. I play General Kirkin in Immortals of Avium.
Meu irmão, que imagem ruim, tia. Arranje uma câmera melhor. Blusa rasgada, compra uma camiseta da hora, mano.
Jack. We're out of time.
Ascendant Studios. EA Originals. Olha, tá vendo, ó? Esse jogo aí, mesmo com a transmissão ruim, já dá a impressão de ter uma imagem melhor de gameplay, ó, tá vendo? Fica vendo. Olha isso, velho. É que vocês não estão percebendo, gente. Mas eu olhando aqui, ó, nas imagens, essas imagens como são muita de ação, fica os quadradinhos assim, ó. Você vê, mano, olha, travou, mano. Não é meu não, gente. É da transmissão deles. Olha lá, você percebe claramente os quadradinhos na tela, mano. É que se vocês estiverem vendo no celular, vocês não vão perceber. Ó, esse aí já tem gente, já tem vídeo no... Pra quem recebe chave adiantado, eu já vi vídeo por aí já. Immortals of Avium.
That was Immortals of Avium, which is out today. And next up, we're going to step into the world of the HOJE-verse. And I am here with Jenyu Lee, the producer of Zenless Zone Zero. Jenyu, welcome to Gamescom. It's great to have you here. Thank you. Yes. Fantastic. It's a great honor to have you here. We've been very excited to hear more about ZZZ, the next game from the HOJE-verse, in the HOJE-verse. Can you tell us a little about what you brought to Gamescom for this ARPG?
Ih, lá vem, japonês.
非常荣幸今天来到 Gamescom 这个舞台，并且给大家带来
Mais japonês que não sabe falar inglês. Puta merda, velho.
都市幻想类的 ARPG 游戏。
E esse é novo, ó.
I'm incredibly
Não é
honored to
velho
be
esse
here
daí, ó.
tonight, and I've brought one of our newest products with me today, which is Zenless Zone Zero, an urban fantasy APRG.
距离上次我们给大家分享动态已经有1年时间了，我也知道大家非常着急，想知道我们新的一些研发进展如何。
Se bem que
所以这次我们想借助这个舞台，给大家分享一下我们新的研发中的内容。
So I know it's been a while since we've given you an update on what we've been working on, and that's why I'm particularly happy to be here today to give you an update on the progress that we've made with this game.
接下来的 PV 会有我们新制作的战斗机制和我们新的都市交互系统，希望大家喜欢。
So we've brought a trailer with us, and it shows you some of the urban environment that we've been working on, and also some of the dynamics of the game. I hope you like it.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Here you go. Brand new trailer for Zenless Zone Zero at Gamescom.
Bom, pelo menos eles não estão fazendo um discurso tão longo assim, né? Bom.
This past April, Honkai Star Rail made its global debut, and the game has captivated players with its interstellar grand journey. And today we're excited to share a special look at its beloved characters and provide an update on its PlayStation 5 release.
Interestelar? Ih, olha lá. A Super Game foi embora bem na hora que ele ia pirar, mano.
Thanks to the Skyfaring Commission, Starscape Haven is back to full capacity. Allowing Jim Wen to serve as a military instructor was a wise decision. The troops' morale is sky high. And the Realm Keeping Commission has completed repairs in Exalting Sanctum. Harmony has returned to the Cianjo. I don't remember Exalting Sanctum ever having one of these.
Mas é aquele negócio, né? Se eles estão fazendo, é porque tem gente que compra. Compra ou baixa, né? Porque alguns são grátis. Caramba, a mina jogou uma pílula pra cima, caiu nela. Ela ficou com poder. Bagulho maluco.
It's an emergency, Master Diviner. Jinyuen's not here, and the Cloud Knights haven't trained in days. Looks like I'll have to help Jinyuen get these slackers in order.
PlayStation 5.
We got still more HOJE-verse for you. Genshin Impact is nearing its 3-year anniversary. The game just released its 5th nation, Fontaine. Here's a look at the nation surrounded by water, plus the announcement of a brand new concert series coming, hopefully, to a city near you.
De novo, o Royal Verso, mano. Os caras pagaram bastante pra tá aí, hein? Isso é Genshin Impact, tá, gente? Já joguei aqui no canal, já. É maneiro? É, mas, sei lá, chega uma hora que enjoa.
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here.
Mas assim, o World of Warcraft podia aprender muito com Genshin Impact, velho. Os caras estão sempre fazendo conteúdo novo, sempre, tipo... Se ficou sem jogar um tempo, já tem um conteúdo novo, entendeu? Eles estão sempre aprimorando o jogo e tal, né? Você pode gostar ou não do jogo, mas... Os caras estão sempre melhorando ele.
This October, Lords of the Fallen releases an RPG adventure.
E lá, agora vem Lords of Fallen.
A parallel dimension, the Umbral. Here is a first look at the brand new story trailer for Lords of the Fallen.
Sai daí, comercial. Passa que é tua.
I look upon you with pity, my lost child. For you have been deceived.
Aí, coach, esse jogo aí com certeza seu PC roda.
A tyrant. And yet I offer you something they will not. A choice. After all the time mankind have had to shape their own destiny. See what they have made of it. War, greed, hatred, suffering, chaos. Now you will know darkness, brother.
Ô louco, o cara se auto matou.
Are in the presence of the god human. Kneel before me and beg for forgiveness. And remember, you look into the
13 de outubro.
Might be the shadows look back.
Lembrando aí, hein? Outubro aí é meu aniversário. Quem quiser me presentear, estamos aí. Sonic is back. Ô, louco. Ué, pode jogar com palhaço no Sonic agora? Sonic Superstars.
Looks amazing. October is going to be a very busy month for new releases. And yes, there will be full 4-player co-op gameplay in Sonic Superstars. But that is not all the Sonic news we have for you tonight at Opening Night Live, because we also have a special update for you on Sonic Frontiers.
Sonic Frontiers? Não era aquele lá que era zoado pra caramba, esse Sonic Frontiers? Que o bicho corria muito e era mó zoado. Ah, era esse mesmo, que ele é magrelão e tal. Ué, o que o Robotnik tá fazendo junto com ele aí? Ih, virou Saiyajin. Lascou. É fácil assim agora, é? Oxi! Agora virou Super Saiyajin, Deus.
Hello again. It's
E
so
lá vem ela.
amazing being here at Gamescom with all the game devs, publishers, and of course, the fans. Gamescom is the world's largest video game event. Just check out this footage from last year. There are so many opportunities to celebrate games and connect with your fellow friends. And earlier, I mentioned the Gamescom cosplay area, where you can see amazing game-inspired costume, just like these.
Não, eu sei que sim. Mas...
Now I'm here with Mochi Dragon,
Mas ele tinha que pegar os super diamantes, né, pra fazer isso.
Rainbow Raven, Zaza, and Saphira.
Ué. É.
Mochi Dragon, can you tell me how you choose a character to cosplay?
For me, there are 3 things required in order to decide on a cosplay. The first thing is, do I like the game or the media where it's coming from?
Só mulher pode
The
concorrer?
second one is, do I enjoy the character design? And the third one
Que, peraí,
is,
aquele
does
de
it have
rosa
a
ali é
little
homem, não é
challenge
não?
in the cosplay making progress, like sewing a corset like my princess has here, or imitating bone structure with foam.
Ó, aquele de rosa ali, ó.
Cosplay at
Deixa eu ver.
Gamescom unique for
Ou não?
For me, it's definitely being able to play all of these awesome games in cosplay at the booths of the developers, as well as talking to the
Essa é de preto, eu acho que é a melhor, hein?
games, like having
Melhor
first-hand
cosplay de
conversations,
preto aí.
and of course the cosplay village.
Thank you
Ah, não, é
so
mulher
much
também é da
for
ponta lá, hein?
sharing your costumes
Só
with
que ela é
us.
alta, hein?
And I wish you a great and wonderful Gamescom. Thank you. Applaus.
Aplauso?
Before I go, I would like to tell you about the Gamescom event arena. Friday through Sunday, there will be live shows from this stage right here in this hall. Check out creators, gaming events, and esports competitions live from Cologne or tune in online. Join and follow us on Facebook, Instagram,
Imagina
TikTok,
você se
Twitter,
vestir tudo desse
Twitch,
jeito aí, fazer
and
maquiagem
be sure
pra ficar
to
3
use
minutos no
the
palco e sair.
Gamescom hashtag
Deve ser meio
2023.
estranho, meio zoado, hein?
Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Fantastic. Thank you, Jasmine. It's great to have you here. All right now we've got a first look at the first Descendant, a next-generation action looter shooter from Nexon. The crossplay open beta is going to be held September 19th to 25th.
Não entendi que jogo que ele fala. Ele não fala o nome do jogo. Que isso?
We must follow the will of the ancestors. Accept your calling, Descendant.
Nexon Games, Nixon, sei lá.
Rise, my warriors! Give your lives for Clip-Off!
It's the Ironheart! This could wipe out all of the Vulgus, right? That's so cool!
Countless descendants have shed blood to protect the sanctity of this great place. Despite their efforts, humanity is still at risk of extinction. And you are the only chance we
Parece
have.
ser algum jogo novo, que eu não vi isso aí não. Eu sinto vergonha alheia vendo esses cosplay. Ah, aquela mina lá Aquela mina lá de Link, pelo amor de Deus. Pra mim o cosplay ficou zoado nela. E pelo que eu entendi ali, foram os vencedores, né? Se eu não me engano. Ou vencedoras, né? Porque só tinha mulher ali.
There's a grave walker.
A de preto foi a que ficou melhor. Ah, parece até que é legalzinho isso aí, hein? The First Descendants. É o primeiro descendente? Ah, dá pra jogar a beta, ó. 19 de setembro.
How's Surface World?
Good.
Pareceu legal.
Fine.
Great.
How are you?
Tired, but in a good way. Busy. Unitrench is still Unitrench.
I'm worried about you. I heard there was a storm coming.
I told
ué.
you.
Pra mim é o que eu achei mais da hora.
I still need time.
Time to what, Stan?
E esse aí, será que é terror?
Because as far as I can see, you're just
Ou não?
treading water.
Ou é mais ou é daqueles simuladores?
I don't expect you to understand.
You're not the only one who's suffering. I need you with me here, now.
É, não parece ser terror não, hein?
I promise.
The One Under the Waves. Abaixo das
You're
ondas.
right there, on the verge of something special.
Starfield, de novo.
Of being first into great unknowns.
Lies of P, Payday 3. Replaced. Ué, já acabou já ou é comercial do Game Pass? Parece comercial do Game Pass, hein? É, eu acho que é comercial do Game Pass. Ou não? É, acertei. Caramba, teve uma mulher aí que gritou.
Joining me now, Troy Baker, Roger Clark, Julia Brown, the stars of Fort Solis, which is out today on PlayStation and PC. Guys, welcome to Gamescom. This is so fun. Tell us a bit about this project. What can you tell us?
Oh my God, look at these people. You guys are insane.
Yeah!
Mano, como os caras são forçados, né?
We've been able to talk about this game for a while. I think the thing that I'm most excited about is for people to explore these characters. At the core of this experience is unraveling the mystery of Fort Solis, and you're going to do that by discovering these characters and learning about their stories. And that's, as actors, that's something that we just want to throw ourselves into.
And this is a game, I know Roger made, it's an independent game made by a pretty small team, right?
10 people, 2 years, 0 delays. We are very excited to share with you
Fort
Solis today.
Disponível agora. Depois eu vou dar uma olhada para ver se tem demo nisso daí. Vamos ver.
And an amazing cast for an independent game. Juliet, this is we know you from a lot of
PlayStation 5, eu acho que não vai ter demo.
This game thing, how did you get involved in this project?
Yeah, não
tem
so I'm so excited.
Não tem cut. Eu coloquei no YouTube e não tem. Eles não colocaram, incrivelmente. Tem em inglês. Você quer inglês? Se quiser inglês, eu mudo lá pro YouTube. Só tem inglês só.
What can you tell us about kind of what we're going to see in this launch trailer? Because it's an amazing narrative experience, right? This sort of an independent game, but done on a big production value.
Yeah, let's go, Roger.
You know, one of the best things about working with Troy, I remember coming in from lunch and we were doing the mocap, and I walked into the foyer and there I see Troy's butthole. I mean, the hole is butt made. when we were...
When I say we threw ourselves into this, we
dá
literally
pra
did.
mais ou menos, né? Os caras estão com aquele blá blá blá, tipo, eu me lembro quando eu tava no almoço e não sei o que lá, aqueles papinho besta de desenvolvedor, sabe? Quando o cara fica perguntando.
Alongside Jack Leary, and they're going to have a night that they will never forget.
Ooh, okay.
It's a thrilling ride.
Well, let's get a little tease of this. As I said, it's out today. Here is the launch trailer for Fort Solis. Thanks so much, guys.
Our pleasure.
Esse de verde musgo aí é exagerado, mano. Pelo amor de Deus.
Jack Leary, senior engineer en route to Fort Solis, in the Planum Quadrant, responding to an alarm. Suspected power failure. Await further information.
Recording submitted.
Is there no sign of security?
No.
I think there may have been an incident here.
What the hell is going on, Jackie? You need to leave and let Central handle it.
Eu abri aqui, gente, a Steam e esse jogo tem para PC também. Tá custando R$66. Aliás, tá escrito aqui, oferta introdutória de 73 por 66. Ué, como assim oferta introdutória, gente?
Behind all great discoveries lies a journey. One of anticipation and adaptation. Of struggle.
É porque eu tô retransmitindo pela Twitch, o curte. Tá bem rápido na Twitch. O único problema é que a imagem deles que eles transmitem é uma porcaria. Até pra eu que tô vendo aqui é uma porcaria.
For every task, a tool.
Ih, rapaz, que isso? Ah, eu não sei se eu curto esse... Eu não gosto muito desses tipos de jogos assim. Você tem que ficar construindo e tal. Não sei. Eu vou jogar Starfield, mas é mais pela curiosidade mesmo. É que Starfield vai ser bem diferente, né, desses jogos aí.
All right, our next stop, The Crew Motorfest, a vibrant open world welcomes you to the ultimate festival for car lovers, Motorfest. Here.
Esse aí é capaz que eu consiga jogar, ó, por causa do Game Pass. Eu tô sem assinar o Game Pass, mas logo mais vai vir o Starfield, então aí eu vou ter que assinar de volta. Eu gosto de jogo de carro. O problema é que jogo de carro é melhor jogar no controle. E meu controle tá quebrado. Eu teria que aprender a consertar controle. Não curto também. E o pior é que os jogos de carro hoje em dia, os gráficos das cinemáticas, se não são iguais, são praticamente iguais, né, da gameplay. Eu já joguei The Crew, não sei se foi em live ou fiz algum vídeo. Lembro que uma vez eu joguei. Nossa, ó. Isso daí não é meu não, gente.
The Crew Motorfest comes out September 14th, and the brand new Lamborghini Revuelto is on the cover and playable. And we have a special O&L announcement for everyone watching between September 14th and 17th. A free trial will be available of the game, offering 5 hours of gameplay on all platforms for the Crew Motorfest. All right, moving on with CD Projekt Red gearing up for the release of the spy thriller expansion to Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty on September 26th. The studio is ready to share a new look at the wide range of overhauled mechanics coming to the game. As you're about to see, a lot has changed. Let's check this out.
Eu ainda pretendo jogar um dia Cyberpunk, gente. Quando tiver bem barato assim, sabe?
Let's go.
Aí eu pego pra jogar. Ou se eu ganhar, né?
Favorite Merc. Welcome to Dogtown. There's a job. Coordinates provided. You know what to do.
Get your ammo, assault rifles, tactical gear.
And thinking of buying some iron.
The logical choice.
Damn. Green view. Home stretch. Getting a ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight.
Esse jogo aí é o jogo de explodir PC. Se tu não tiver um PC bom nisso daí...
I'm ready. Get this show on the road.
Olha, pra quem gosta de WoA, tem árvore aí de talento. Caramba, você taca o cara assim? Nessa facilidade? Olha lá, árvore de talento de relíquia. Pelo jeito vai ter árvore de talento de tudo, hein?
Job done.
Premium work, V. I'm closing the gig and sending you a little bonus. Something that will
Caramba, tem uns carros da hora aí, hein?
Someone dispatched a hunter. Good luck.
Good luck.
Fuck incoming! Fire till she drops!
Got a net runner cinch here! Need backup right now!
All nearby units. We got a situation in Watson.
Revamp Police.
NC Police, for fuck's sake.
O revamp é tipo quando eles refazem o estilo da polícia, tipo eles refazem tudo, tipo carro, polícia, jeito que a polícia age, jeito que os carros agem e tudo mais.
Bravo, V. I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration. You will hear from me soon. This I guarantee you.
Pre-order now. 26 de setembro.
It's so close, and here to talk a little more about what we've just seen is Yulia Primock, gameplay designer from CD Projekt Red. Yulia, welcome to Gamescom.
Hey, I'm excited to be here today.
Well, we're excited to get in depth about what we just saw, because there are a lot of upgrades coming. We just saw a lot of upgrades and changes that are coming to Phantom Liberty. Where do we even start?
So basically, we've prepared a major overhaul of the gameplay experience. So for example, with our absolutely redesigned perks system, we prepared many cool playstyles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana, or just grabbing your enemy and throwing that enemy around. And on top of that all, we also prepared a new relic tree that will allow for to empower your cyberware even further.
Wow. It seems like players, can even further customize their playstyle.
Mano, a imagem tá muito ruim da transmissão, gente.
We also saw in that video a lot about vehicles and how vehicular combat is even being upgraded, right?
Exactly right. So vehicle combat is a massive addition. Players now will be able to shoot their guns while driving. They will be able to use mounted weapons like and rockets. And on top of that, they also will be able to take remotely control over vehicles to, for example, crush them or into like some group of enemies.
Wow.
And, sorry to interrupt. One more thing is that car chases are gonna be a new, renewed experience with the revamped police system.
Okay. Well, it seems like you're upgrading, you said, across the board with a bunch of different things, and thank you so much for coming out to tell us about it. Like the trailer showed, I know you have something else to announce, though, that wasn't in the trailer, right?
Alguma coisa a mais para anunciar?
So I'm really happy to announce that a lot of what we've just seen in the trailer will also be coming to Cyberpunk base game for free for current-gen consoles and PC.
Quê? O jogo base grátis? Como assim?
2.0 update.
Yes, exactly.
All right, well, I cannot wait
eu
to
acho
check
que
it
quem,
out
eu acho que
next
ela
month.
falou que quem tem jogo
Thank you so
base
much, Julia, for joining
vai ter
us here
a
at
DLC
Gamescom.
grátis.
Julia.
Eu acho que é isso.
All right, tonight we've also got an update on the science fantasy strategy game Stormgate and a first look at one of the factions, the Infernal Hosts.
Stormgate is a spiritual successor to classic real-time strategy games like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2. Stormgate will feature highly asymmetric armies fighting for control of Earth's future. Today we have an early look at our second faction, the Infernal Host. Infernals live and die by the code of victory at any cost. They have a powerful advantage, Shroud, fields of dark magic that strengthen their armies. The lowliest Infernal units are the Worker Imps. You might think they're cute, but don't get too close. Between these powerful lumbering brutes and the fiends that they unleash, Infernals will sacrifice everything, including themselves, to emerge victorious. On the music front, the Chainsmokers are advising us on our soundtrack. We're working with composers like Frank Klepacki of Command & Conquer. We'll share more later this year, including some of the friends who brought in their voices to our co-op campaign.
Sinceramente, eu dou a mínima pra quando eles mostram esses vídeos, tipo, os caras fazendo como fizeram, como foi desenvolvido o jogo, não sei o que lá, mano. Quero nem saber como foi desenvolvido o jogo. Eu quero saber do jogo.
Lisa Pack from Playing for the Planet. Lisa?
Every time I come to Gamescom, I am amazed by the scale of this event and impressed with how each year the team continues to make steps to make it more sustainable. This is being done through the Gamescom Goes Green initiative, as well as by partnering with us at Playing for the Planet. Through Playing for the Planet, the United Nations has been working with the games industry to inspire millions of players around the world to learn more about the environment and to take actions that benefit the planet. Whether you are a gamer, a head of a AAA studio, or an indie developer, all of us can and should play a part. What matters most is that you start somewhere and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step up and act on values that are important to you. Keep on asking, whether it's for more green content or greater energy efficiency, because your voice counts. For this year's Green Studio of the Year award, we have been looking for bold, system-changing, innovative, and creative ways to tackle the climate crisis, and all nominees this year have done an amazing job. The way we win on climate change is to stop emissions from happening in the first place, and that is exactly what this year's award winner is actively trying to do. The nominees for the Green Studio of the Year, based on companies that have submitted applications, are Frontier, Ubisoft, and Xbox. And this year's winner is Xbox. And here to accept the award is Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox.
Aí virou piada, hein? A empresa mais verde do ano. Nossa, eu tô... Gente, eu tô falando e olhando pra câmera, esqueci que eu tô sem.
At Xbox that has worked very hard to put tools in the hands of developers to allow them to see the impact of their code on the energy draw of the consoles.
Eu não quero saber se você faz os bagulho verde.
While we continue to make the world a more sustainable place.
Ô, Bruno.
Thank you very much.
Xbox ou Ubisoft? Qual dos dois? Pra mim, o Phil Spencer. Eu quero saber como é que vai ser o World of Warcraft, Phil Spencer.
I'm now here with Judd Cobbler, the founder and CEO of 11th Hour Games. Judd, this is a big moment for you guys. ARPGs have had an incredible year, but you're an independent studio that has been building this game for a number of years, and we're excited to tell your story. So tell us a bit about The Last Epoch.
Absolutely. So Jeff, thanks so much for having me.
Tá vendo? Não sou só eu que uso o boné
lá. Before Last Epoch, I was not in the games industry. I was just a die-hard action RPG player that dreamt of creating a community-made action RPG. And with the help of our community and Kickstarter, we've been able to make that happen.
Pelo jeito aí o cara
so in Last Epoch, every single skill in the game has its own transformative skill tree. We have 119 skills in the game so far. We're adding more every single patch. We also have an awesome deterministic skill system, deep and interesting loot, and multiple in-game systems for endless playability. And Jeff, tonight we're excited to announce our newest class, the Rune Master. The Rune Master has a unique mechanic where he's able to invoke any of 40 different abilities.
Os caras estão apostando bastante agora, né, nesses tipos de MMO, de RPG, né?
Play style.
Pode ver,
tá
sempre lançando algum, né?
All week at Gamescom.
Amazing. Well, this is such a great story of this game. I encourage you to check it out. And right now, we've got a first look at the Rune Master. Thanks, Judd. Appreciate it.
Epoch. Vamos ver como é que é.
5 years ago, Last Epoch was a community dream. What if we, the players, could band together to make the next great ARPG? What would that game look like? Lots of character classes to choose from. Every single skill would have its own build-defining skill tree. Reaching in-game would be just the beginning, and it would be updated for years so we could play forever.
Last Epoch makes crafting and finding items super rewarding.
Again, it's genius. I think this is the most innovation we've
mas
seen
sinceramente,
in a
parece melhor que Diablo,
RPG in at least a decade.
Olha.
A really cool game. Speaking of cool games, please welcome the winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards, Ben Brode from Marvel Snap. Hello, Ben.
Ih, lá vem aqueles caras engraçadão agora.
I know we won Mobile Game of the Year.
You did, yeah.
But we just finished rebuilding the entire game.
Deu até uma vontade de jogar, não foi não, Coach?
PC. It looks insane. And I'm here to tell you that, like, literally just like 5 minutes ago, we launched the game on Steam.
Tem que testar, Gabriel. Tem que testar.
It's on Steam. Rebuilt. Yes, that's fantastic. Now, I know anyone actually watching the show on Twitch, if you watch more than 30 minutes of ONL tonight, there's a special Twitch drop, a Spider-Man variant for Marvel Snap. And right now, we've got an exclusive cinematic to show you from Snap. Check it out. Thanks, man.
Marvel Snap é de celular, né? Você viu o cara fazendo as gracinhas ali? Não sei se vocês já jogaram isso daí, ó. É grátis, viu, gente, esse jogo aí. Marvel Snap. Não dá pra fechar o comercial. Gente, isso daí não é problema meu não, tá? Essas tremidas, essas bagaçadas que vocês estão vendo aí. Olha lá, tá vendo? Isso aí não é meu não. Ó. Que isso, gente?
Ready to get out there?
Next big thing and I'm on the move. Best watch your step when I'm coming through.
We have a lot to talk about.
Mais comercial do Game Pass.
Classic. If I drop any day, it's a classic. Any wave that I'm on, it's a classic. And you heard that? Classic.
Ó, o Game Pass, gente, é bom? É. Mas também não tem tanto jogo assim não, viu? Não tem tanto jogo assim da hora não, viu? Rubicon. Aliás, tem um seriado chamado Rubicon, eu descobri esses dias aí. Sailor Moon com Digimon, caramba, velho. Esse é simulador de robô.
Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
You ready to climb the wall?
Climb the wall? Pronto pra escalar a parede? Os caras podem voar, pra que eles vão escalar a parede?
Why hide behind another's call sign?
Watch out.
Let's see how far they can fly on borrowed wings.
Armored Core, 25 de agosto. Ou seja, é daqui 3 dias.
Memories form like scars.
Memórias são como cicatrizes.
And they'll never fade. Or be forgiven.
Elas nunca somem ou são esquecidas.
I stole.
Que jogo que é esse?
I survived.
De novo? Ué, mas peraí. Não passou já esse jogo hoje? Peraí. O que tem a ver esse tipo de música com esse jogo aí? O cara pega o outro pelas costas e fica agarrando assim, tipo, ai, vem meu bem.
It doesn't matter who tries to stop me. I'll cut my own path.
Você viu, cara? Falou. Não importa quem vai tentar me parar. Warhaven. Eu pensei que era outro Warhammer. Eu falei, ah, não.
That was Warhaven, and the Melee multiplayer PvP game will hit Steam Early Access on September 21st.
Multiplayer PvP.
Next, I am so excited to welcome to Gamescom the creator of Mortal Kombat.
Agora vem. É a hora do molho de tomate, gente.
Even more news on MK1, which
Já
ships in just a month.
Já estão com seu pano de prata aí já?
In welcoming to ONL, Ed Boon.
Ed Boon Boom Boom.
Hello, Ed.
Hey, Jeff.
Fancy seeing you here. Well, we had a lot of fun with you at Summer Game Fest.
Cara, eles vão deixar Alan Wake 2 pro final, hein?
And I gotta say, every trailer you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to Gamescom?
We brought another, probably our craziest trailer of all. You know,
eu queria jogar Mortal, mas só no controle que dá, mano.
Summer Game Fest, we couldn't believe the reaction people having to the game, and they've actually gotten their hands on the game, which has become even more exciting. I can't believe.
Eu tenho Mortal Kombat, gente, que eu peguei de graça, não lembro qual foi, eu acho que é o 10. Mortal Kombat 10 eu tenho que eu peguei de graça.
This trailer we have here should give you an even better idea of just how insane things get with this game.
There are some reveals in it. I gotta say, this. Such a great asset. You guys are going to enjoy it. Here it is, Mortal Kombat 1, the brand new trailer.
Ó, outro trailer já, então. Vamos ver.
Outworld can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers, while our realms are at peace. There are Outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. General Shao,
victor of the Tavarian War, conqueror of the Quatan Plains. All of Outworld is grateful for his service.
E dá de molho.
You would consign us to endless war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort? Do not forget.
Mano, eu joguei Guitar Hero no teclado, mas é embaçado, viu? Caramba, só os combão.
We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
Is it me, or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
I am ready, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
Raiden versus Thor. Quem ganha? O que vocês acham? Os dois têm poder do trovão.
We will destroy your champion, Liu Kang. He will taste no victory.
Eu sinto falta do Raiden falando Anhangabaú, mano. Anhangabaú! Né? O Loki. Caramba, velho. Essa daí não corta o cabelo nem. Vocês viram a letra do finishing? É igual o do Mortal 1, do primeiro?
Who's your queen?
Caramba, velho. Que louco. – 19 de setembro. Ué? Ah, tá. Ah, é o pack.
Looks insane. All right, time for a tonal shift. Era History Untold is making its first event appearance this week at Gamescom. This turn-based grand strategy game is about building and leading a nation throughout alternative history.
Mais jogo de... Deve ser de turno esse jogo. Deixa eu ver. Vamos ver. Game Pass. Ou seja, eu posso ter a oportunidade de jogar, hein? Vamos ver se... Agora deu vontade de fazer um churrasco. Por falar nisso, gente, quando lançar Cities Skyline, eu vou fazer uma live jogando, tá?
Let's go back to the beginning. There, the world untouched. No thrones ascended. No history yet written. Just people waiting to be led somewhere extraordinary by you. Will you be wise
Que isso, gente? Olha isso daí. Meu Deus. Não é meu não, viu, gente? De novo, essas falhas aí.
However you choose to change the world, one thing is certain. History will never be the same.
Ara, a história não contada. Uma Ara? É, Age of Empires.
Blizzard has had a
imitação,
long history here at Gamescom, and in its latest game, Diablo 4,
se bem que tudo depois que veio do Age of Empires é imitação, né?
With seasonal content. Their first season of The Malignant is now underway, but in a bit of a surprise, we're now about to share with you the first news on the next season coming this fall.
Next season do que mesmo? Que não entendi o que ele falou.
It started small. Nameless people that no one would miss. Dead.
Que é isso, Diablo? Next season do Diablo, é isso? Não.
Their throats torn open. The church ignored the killings.
A igreja ignorou as mortes.
Mounted like the bodies. The desperate and the brave fought to end the corruption.
Não é Diablo não.
But they were too late.
Perdeu o Super Games, já passou o Mortal Kombat 1.
It changed them. Killed them. Brought them back. Hungry. I have fought this plague a long time. We need something different. A survivor with all of their strengths and none of our weaknesses. Someone unexpected.
É, rapaz, alguém tá decepando tudo.
And they'll never see you coming. Track them.
Que isso?
Hunt them. Kill them. In the realm of darkness, we are the beacon of light. Let our stakes pierce through the hearts of the damned. For tonight, we hunt.
Ué, mas é mesmo. E eu achando que não era Diablo, e é mesmo.
Gamescom, please welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of vampire hunter Eris in the Season of the Blood, and the general manager of the Diablo franchise at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson.
Diablo,
welcome to Gamescom.
Hi, everyone.
Gemma, this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome to the video game world. I know this is your first video game, right?
It is. Thank you for having me. It is my first video game. I have always appreciated the power of storytelling in all its different forms.
Gemma Chan.
In some ways, video games are very much like interactive cinema now.
Essa aí, ó, essa é joalheria, hein? Gemma Chan.
Character, and yeah, thank you for inviting me into the world of Sanctuary.
You did an excellent job. I can't wait for people to hear you.
Yeah, this is exciting. You know, season 2, which will be coming, as you said, in October. What can you tell us about the character that you're playing, Eris?
So, Eris is a seasoned vampire hunter. She is going to be your badass warrior companion as you fight your way through the perils of Sanctuary. She's complex. She's seen quite a bit of horror in her
ela não seria
lifetime,
badass,
so
né?
Initially, she comes across as a little bit cold and jaded, but in a fight, she will definitely have your back.
Good to know. Rod, tell us a bit about what
quando eu tiver, eu jogo,
ué. Diablo season in October.
Well, Jeff, you know, Diablo is about creating that ultimate power fantasy. And
se eu tiver uns 14 milhões de gold, talvez eu compre Diablo.
1.3 billion hours played so far. And I just want to take a second to say thank you. We're so appreciative of their enthusiasm and all the player feedback. It's going to help us make great seasons for years to come. Now, for our free second season, Season of Blood, you get to join Eris as a vampire hunter, but not just any normal vampire hunter. You're going to get cool vampiric powers and become kind of a daywalker, a vampire that hunts vampires and ultimately tracks down and faces off with the big bad vampire lord. Now, that's Season 2 and that's October, so we still have lots of time to jump into Season 1, the Season of Malignant. So, you know, seasons are a great time to start with Diablo because we all begin at the same place. So come join us in Diablo.
Amazing. All right, well, thank you both for making the trek here to Gamescom in Germany. And we can't wait to meet more Eris and hear more
Shorts
in
dá pra pôr no Twitter.
Fantastic. Gentlemen, Rod, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and now it's time for another world premiere. This one is a European-made game about hope, love, friendship, and robots.
In a world divided by disinformation, where danger lurks around every turn, a motley crew of misfits embark on a fateful road trip to discover their true path.
Please tell me you're done.
Oh, we're just getting started, dude.
What is this music?
I believe the kids call
it K-pop music.
Just K-pop.
Ah, não, a mulher tem... Como que chama aquele bagulho que a pele fica branca?
Words have power. They can give you strength.
Ready for this? Stand still.
Words can bring people together and tear them apart. But if words hold so much power,
he has no respect for you. She's right.
The question is, what do you have to say?
I think we can all agree that my trailer voice was better than yours.
O Vitor... Ah, Vitor te ligo. Que isso, gente? Meu Deus. Que isso, velho? Thank goodness you are here. Graças a Deus você tá aqui. Não entendi nada
desse jogo. That's a really fun indie game. Thank goodness you're here. And now to completely shift the tone again, I'm here with Sam Lake, who's going to take us to a very dark place with Alan Wake 2.
Agora sim.
Sam, welcome to Gamescom. This game is coming out in October, and we've had so much fun. We announced
se tiver no Game Pass, com certeza eu vou trazer no primeiro dia.
We met Saga Anderson and heard a little bit of her side of the story, but everyone's been asking me, and I'm certainly expecting you, what about Alan's story? What can you tell us about what it's like to play as him? Tonight, I think it's finally time to answer that question.
Thank you for having us here, Jeff. Yes, finally, it's
agora, se não tiver no Game Pass, eu não vou trazer. Até parece que eu vou pagar esses preços aí, 249, 199. Aí tem gente que vai falar, ai, mas o WoW você paga. Não, não paga. É Gold, filho.
We're going to see some footage here, and I know you're actually using live action as well in it, right? And it's going to be kind of really blended together in a cool way.
Yeah, the Dark Place is a dream reality, and it keeps drawing from Alan's mind, his thoughts,
e o engraçado é que ele parece muito com outro cara que veio agora há pouco aí, que eu falei que tava de verde musgo, só que ele tá com outra roupa. Mano, eu pensei que era até o mesmo cara.
Now, the Dark Place takes the shape of a nightmare in New York City, and we have used different mediums in our experience, in our games for storytelling, live action for sure. This time around, we've integrated live action seamlessly into the experience to show the dreamlike nature of the Dark Place.
This game, I cannot wait. We don't have to wait too long. It's coming in October.
E aí, nesse jogo, pelo jeito, a gente não joga... A gente não joga só pro protagonista.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Outro cabeção da malhação. Ah, esse aí não parece não, vai, put, pelo amor de Deus.
Story, they're only victims and monsters. And the trick is
Epic Games. Ih, rapaz. Se é Epic Games, então não vai ter no... Não vai ter no Game Pass.
We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers, and guests on the show.
He's here to talk about his latest book.
Remédio
He tells the
Entertainment.
story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember it. You're the killer. The cult leader. No! You've got the wrong man!
O retorno de Alan Wake. Ah não, retorno.
It's my fault.
For Alan Wake.
Wake has a double. Where is he now?
I don't want to be in the story. Just write me out of the
Aí,
story.
agora vai ter ele e uma mina do FBI pra você jogar. Ou FBI, como vocês queiram. Dia 27 de outubro. Olha, ó. 2 dias depois do meu aniversário. Quem não me der esse jogo vai se ver comigo.
That looks absolutely amazing, and that's going to do it for Opening Night Live. We have so many amazing games coming this fall. I want to thank all of you for being here tonight, watching online. Jasmine, thank you for co-hosting. And I got to say, we got a lot of great games coming up in the next few months, so I hope you enjoy the rest of Gamescom and get ready for what's going to be quite a debate about Game of the Year. And speaking of the Game of the Year, I'm happy to announce tonight that the Game Awards will be returning live this December, and we've got a date for you. Thursday, December 7th, the show will be streaming
Game
live
Game
everywhere.
Awards,
It is our
7 de
10th
dezembro.
show, which I can't believe we've been doing it for 10 years. We'll be live at the Peacock Theater in LA on Thursday, December 7th, and I hope to see you then. It's going to be a very, very special show. Thanks again for watching Gamescom Opening Night Live. We'll see you again next year. Good night, everybody.
Galera, acabou. Bom, teve muito jogo aí meio paia, né? A transmissão foi paia, né? Porque os caras não aprendem mesmo, né, velho? Coloca o bagulho em 4K, pelo amor de Deus. Coloca um telão ali, ó. Os telão deles ali tem que ser em 8K. Já tem telão em 8K. Os caras não aprendem mesmo. Mas, no mais era pra ver os principais jogos mesmo. Gente, então é o seguinte. Daqui a pouco, lá pelas 6h30, 7 horas, estarei de volta com o golzinho da Garela. Beleza, gente? Então isso daí. Até daqui a pouco. Fui!